Hey, what up, YouTube? It's the Cargo Van Man, bringing y'all another video. If y'all are interested in finding out about insurance costs for the cargo van business or for your courier business, this video is for you. Don't go away. Stay here with me, all right? We're going to be getting into that in just a minute. And yeah, I just want to thank everybody for being here. If you are new, welcome. Again, I am Cameron, the Cargo Van Man. And yeah, I drop these videos just to help y'all out, kind of sharing my journey and what I'm learning, and hopefully from what I learn, y'all can learn something too, right? And if not, you're just here for the journey and riding along with us, you know what I mean? So either way, that's cool. But yeah, man, I've been, in the comments, and a lot of people have asked about insurance and insurance costs and all these different things, right? And you know it all depends, right? So that's going to be the thing, with this video. There's so many variables. It's not cookie cutter, right? It could depend on the vehicle that you have. It could depend on what type of cargo you're going to be moving. Are you going to be moving hazardous, or you're not? Are you going to be all across the country doing over the road, or are you going to be more local or more regional, right? There's so many things that go into like what your insurance could cost you. So you got to think about that, right? And, obviously, for example, the opportunities that you get could be different too. They could require different limits. You know what I'm saying? So, somebody may require $1 million auto policy, while somebody else might only, need a 100, 300K or a 300, 500K, right? And you're going to have to know what those requirements are for the opportunities or the companies that you're signing on with, or partnerships that you're making with companies, whatever that may look like. It's important for you to know the requirements that they're going to have of you. So that way, when you go get a quote and you go get it commercial insurance, you can make sure you have the right coverage. Because maybe it doesn't make sense to get this coverage and you only need this one because this is all they're asking for. So why spend more for this right now, right? Or maybe it does make sense to get that because it opens up other opportunities and you have the budget for it, right? So there's different ways to look at it. For example, the apps using something like GoShare or Dolly, right? When I first signed up with them, I didn't even have a commercial insurance policy. They technically don't require it. Technically, whenever you're doing a job with them, they have all of their own commercial policies, cargo insurance, everything like that covered while you're on the job. Now, will your insurance policy cover you if you get in an accident while you're working with your vehicle? If they think that your vehicle is just for personal use, that's a whole different story. And that's a risk, you know what I mean? And that's I personally didn't have the money to put into my commercial policy at the time, at least based off of the numbers that I first was being quoted. And with that being said, let's hop into some numbers. Let's hop into kind of what this could look like, right? And we can go from there. But again, it's going to depend on the type of insurance that you're looking for, right? So I got a quote from Progressive, right? I was looking up a 500K vehicle liability, bodily injury, per person, per occurrence, property damage, all of that was 500K. And they wanted like 900 something down and like 5 something a month. And I was like, all right, that's not too bad. But then I have other opportunities at $1 million where they require $1 million all around on the vehicle liability, and also 100K on the cargo, right? So I worked that quote up to see what that would look like. And they were, again, this was like with Progressive, okay? They were wanting $1,300 down, which was basically first and last month, and then like $700 a month. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, damn, that's a lot. Like, for real? So thankfully, one of y'all amazing people here, Moreno, I appreciate you, hooked me up with a State Farm agent out here in Arizona, actually. So I reached out to him and I was like, look, dude, this is what I need. What can you get me done at? And, you know, I was told this dude can make some freaking awesome things happen. So, lo and behold, he did. And I'm super surprised, right? So, my vehicle liability, right, is 1 million. I have a million all the way around. Deductibles, again, deductibles are going to make the price different, right? You're going to have a lower or a higher deductible. I just got mine at 1,000, right? With that, dude, that's only $202 a month for $1 million commercial auto policy on my van. And I had him add the cargo insurance at $100K on top, which was only another $65. So I'm what, $267 a month, and that's going to be, like I said, that's all around $1 million policy with $100K on the cargo. Granted, I'm doing mostly Arizona work, so I would imagine that affected the rate a little bit. But I told, you know, Progressive the same thing, and they were trying to charge, like I said, $1,300 down and $700 a month for the same thing I'm getting, right? So I saved what, over $400 a month by going with State Farm. Like, yo, that is wild. And now, I mean, yo, shout out to Jake at State Farm. No, I'm just kidding. It wasn't actually Jake, but yeah, man, pretty cool stuff. So that's where I'm at with my insurance, you know. But again, I talked with somebody else that's got Bristol West. That was another company I was gonna call, but they're actually, you know, doing the same, like $700 a month. And at the end of the day, man, gas prices are expensive, overhead, all these different things, and it's like, if I can save $400 a month, that's an extra $400 that comes back to my family. Like, that's real, bro. That's super real. So make sure y'all know, again, what are the opportunities or what are the job requirements for insurance, and how does that need to look? You know, what's the limits got to be? Do you need cargo insurance? I would highly suggest, if you're moving freight or you're moving anything and you're having to carry that and you don't want to be liable, and you're not under an umbrella cargo insurance policy, I would definitely suggest to do so. You know, I personally, I don't want to be at risk for, you know, carrying a couple $1,000s worth of things, and, you know, say I get in an accident and the cargo gets damaged, right? Like, there's so many different things that could happen. So, yeah, definitely suggest cargo insurance. But again, you may not need $100K, right? Granted, it was what, $65 for $100K added to my policy. So if I did 50, it would have been a little bit less, like, you know what I'm saying? But again, these opportunities that I have are requiring $100,000. So on the cargo, right? So that's what's gonna be, you know, all these different little variables, where you live and like, everything could be different. So don't take like what I'm saying as like, this is what you're gonna get. You're gonna get $265 or $267 a month too. I'm not saying that, because everybody's gonna be different, and there's different variables, and how your business operates could be different too. So keep that in mind. But anyways, y'all, if y'all enjoyed this video, y'all want more content like this, make sure to hit that thumbs up, drop some comments below, and yeah, man, stay grinding. I don't know what that was. But yeah, man, much love to y'all. Until next time, I will see you in the next video. Peace out.